Alright, find Marco, the water supplier. Is this the one I have the electric thing on? Yeah, I guess so. I want to give it a try, see what happens. I didn't really notice much of a difference. Oh no! It's broken! Wait, did I even have that equipped? How do I equip this? Select. Unequip. Alright, there we go. What the heck is this? Where do I need to go? That way.
Man, I'm so thirsty.
Alright, let's give this a proper try now. Well, when I find a zombie.
Find something you like in the bazaar? You know, more people kill themselves than are killed by virals these days. Guess they need some kind of...
Ooh. I was not sure I was going to make that.
I wish I had some tomatoes, or garlic, or even a carrot. In another life. They say it's a sin to demand too much.
Alright, there's quite a few zombies right here. Alcohol. And flour. Things that's the first time I've found flour. What in the heck? Where did I just climb to? There's a bed here and everything. I can't actually do anything though. I can't leave. Go back out the way that came in, I guess. Alright, let's go to the roof. Alright, never mind.
It can't be.
Oh.
That's so ain't right. Give me a second. No fucking way. What's that over there?
Oh wow, look at that.
Motherfucker! Fucking kill him! He's alive! Motherfucker! Hey there, jackass! Get him! You're done. You like me now, asshole?
What?
Hold still.
Alright, what stuff they got up here? Scraps? That it? Some coins, resin, and feathers. That was not worth it. Explored at night? I don't think so.
It'll be no fun to kill me.
I'm trying to not die by volatiles. So that's this area then? Wait, what's that? What's the countdown? Oh wow. There's a bunch of stuff. Got some honey. And feathers and honey. I want to see what this question mark is. Active GRE quarantine. Okay. That's what that is, I guess. Yeah, I don't know the code. That gave me parkour skill? Ow. I think I like this perfect dodge one more. Wait, I'm looking at the wrong one. Whoops. I'll take this one. I just picked up the safe code. It'll be automatic if I do this? Or do I have to look at the code? Right. Where do I see the code? $101. Alright. Shouldn't I take that right now? How do I take that? Alright, I guess I'll just hold on to that. Let's go save this guy.
Try this, asshole! Might not kill you. Dodge this, jackass! Fucker. You're mine! What did I do to you? You're so fucked. Let me go.
What the heck is that?
We got your ass now.
He just blew a horn. Oh, heck no. It's so many people now. I was not prepared for this many people. Oh wow. There goes his head. Crap!
I'm just a lowly private. Nothing. Please, let me go. Hey there.
Alright, now I got a teammate helping me out. That was a lot more trouble than that was worth. Way more. Let's go to Hans first. Fast travel. Cool.
So, what the fuck now? We get the goddamn this ain't gonna end with you, Die now!
Oh no!
Have this, motherfucker. Order up! Here I come!
This guy really following me right now?
You like that? Coming! I've got you now, motherfucker!
Wow, that was stupid. Alright, let's get that perfect dodge.
I got something for you, asshole! I've got you now, asshole! Can you hack it?
Hans? Hans, you there? Hans?
I bet this guy's dead. Drink the water.
What the hell?
Stop! Don't drink that water!
Water? This isn't water. Oh, that moron must have taken the wrong bottle again. Forget his own head if it weren't stuck on his shoulders.
Hey, what did you mean by the wrong bottle?
He always takes a little rocket fuel with him when he goes hunting. But the booze is right here. That means he's got water.
Where is he?
And what business is that of yours?
The water he got from Julian. It might be contaminated.
He's hunting at this, the military tower, a few hundred meters west of here. Unless he's at the courts.
I'll go to the tower. You check the courts, fast.
Wait, wait! Take the booze with you in case he's already drunk some of the water. I bet what's in this bottle will kill whatever's in that one.
Alright, let's go save him. His favorite hunting spot. That's Marco. There's Hans. Whoops. How in the heck do I get up there? Okay. Wow, look at that. Like a swamp.
Hans! Are you Hans?
What do you want?
Did you drink any of that water?
Goddamn right I did. Tasted like piss.
It's your booze. Take it. Your wife said chug. Drink it already!
Bullshit.
What?
My wife said that. My Anna.
She thinks the alcohol's strong enough to burn the poison out of your system.
Ha! My woman. So she loves me after all, despite her bitching and moaning. And they say romance is dead. Here, for making my day. And maybe saving my life.
Look, you need any help getting back?
Nah, I'm good. Me and this bottle of booze still got some work to do.
You gave me leather? Okay.
Everyone, this is Sarah. Hi, Sarah.
What the heck is this? Like an 8A meeting or something. Hi, Sarah.
Sarah has a story to share with us.
Oh, don't make me listen to the story, please. Oh, I'm in the correct area. He's just around here somewhere. Well, that's sketchy. Oh, that wasn't so bad.
Great. Another water thief. Just what I need. Between thieves and infected, I'll be out of business soon.
I'm here because a guy named Julian claims you sold him poisoned water.
I didn't poison anything. All right?
Julian claims otherwise.
Sure. Listen to the guy who sold me flour mixed with plaster. If you're not the thief, how are you with infected? I need to get rid of those things down there. If not, I'm done here. Poison water or not.
Okay, I'll get rid of the infected, and you tell me what happened. Deal?
Sure. Deal.
Wow, I did not see this. Alright, I guess I gotta take the stairs down. Or the ladder. Can I kill him through this? Oh yeah. This is great. Look at the arm just spurting blood. Alright. That was way easier than I thought it would be. We got so much to loot down here. I just picked up a freaking brick? I don't want that.
Make way, kid.
All right, okay, you're safe. Now, what's the story with the water?
Wait. So you really are one of those fucked up pilgrims.
Fucked up.
Now we're safe. Gotta be a fucking criminal. Or pretty damn fucked up to drag your ass hundreds of miles through a world full of virus. Fucked up in a good way, of course.
So, what about the water?
There ain't nothing wrong with my water.
The man at the bazaar was poisoned. And you'll be blamed if he dies.
Ah. Damn it. Okay. It was an accident. Okay? An accident. It's because of these goddamn thieves.
Thieves?
They're always stealing my water. I can't take it anymore. So I decided to set the trap.
So you deliberately poisoned the water to kill the bandits?
Not quite. At least I didn't mean to. A while ago, I killed this viral that came crawling in here. And the fucker fell straight into a tub. The whole tub fucking ruined. Then I got this idea. Why don't I teach these bastards a lesson? So I filled some bottles with the zombie water, sent them out where they'd be easy to see. They were never supposed to make it into the bazaar. Guess I was sauced up and accidentally sold a few bottles to Julian. Look, I'll give you all the flour I got. I'll even throw something extra. Just don't tell anybody. I'd be ruined.
They'll blame Julian and he'll hang.
Don't you worry about Julian. A weasel like him will find a way to weasel out of it. And if not, then that's one weasel less in the world. So, we got a deal?
We got a deal.
Okay, it's a deal.
Here's your flour. And here's something extra.
Ooh, 250 coins. Wow.
Aiden, how's it been, kid?
I made the right choice.
Stayed for city life yet?
I've been here and there.
You know, the best part is always happening in the center. And that's where we're going. I have a plan for how to get there. I'll tell you everything on the spot. Meet me on the roof, near the main metro station.
Can I exit through this door? Okay. Is it dark outside already? Oh, heck no. No, 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 no. I can't do this. I need to go there. I'm not dying. Volatiles scare the heck out of me. Where the heck is this? How's this a safe zone? It's on top of a freaking roof. Oh, okay. Even with this light, it'd be super creepy just sleeping up here with zombies just staring at you. What was that? Ah, they can die. Ooh, nighttime bonus. Sounds like a freaking tornado alarm. Hey, what's my current mission? Why do I keep hearing someone down there? Alright, go meet Hakan. Mm. That blue marker is just people that can't fire on the roof, I'm pretty sure. These zombies are so slow. I just run right by them. Cherry windmill? Where? I kind of want to loot that, but look at all those freaking zombies. What did I just hear? I think it's on the roof. There's so many. Oh, look at that. Multi-shock. This weapon I'm holding is about to die. We'll have a stronger one. Why is there so many? Let me get some loot, please. Can I get up here? Can I just lead them away? Oh, no, 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 no. Wait, did that pause time whenever I started look whenever I started lockpicking? What the heck was that? Alright, let's see if I get hit. Yeah, 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 okay. Whoa. Oh no. They're all swarming now. Whoa! This dude's fast! Alright, screw this, screw this. I don't want to be here anymore. Oh, heck no. Did that guy just hit me? What the heck? Really? Yeah, how about you go die? Off you go. What the heck? That was a super jump if I ever saw one. Activate a windmill. What is that supposed to do?
Inhibitor container detected.
Say what now? How do we get up there? Oh, I see. I have limited stamina though. No, I don't think I can make it right now.
Inhibitor container detected.
Where? Down there? They'll be fine. Whoever that was.
Heidi's theories will constantly evolve.
I'll just take all of this.
This lock ain't gonna open.
You hear that?
No one got mistaken.
Off you go. How did he get back up? Oh, just the lower part of the roof.
Get him! You want some of this?
Yeah, give me all of it.
Look alive!
A throwing spear. That's cool. What? It's only one throw? I wasted it. That looked like magic. I need to make some medicine. Wait. Let's just make maximum. Throwing them. That looks fun. How do I use a throwing knife? That was not a throwing knife. Oh, I see. I gotta scroll through it. Wait, how do I change it so I can take the medicine instead of those mushrooms? Because I keep taking the mushrooms, which is not what I want to do. Alright, I think like that. Nope, nope, no, no. Now it says the booster. There we go. So it's the middle one. Oh wow, look at that. Can I pick it back up? Guess not.
Inhibitor container detected.
I'm a peacekeeper. You can't be serious. You looking for peace?
Do they talk to each other?
You kidding me? Hell no. One more move and you're dead.
Oh no, no, no.
I got something for you. Nearly had me.
How they dodging it so well?
This motherfucker. Bomb's way. Kill the fucker. You're mine now.
Oh, I just pushed him into that. That's perfect. Look at that. Oh, I love it.
Walk away.
Here, come over here.
Choke on this, you fucker.
Come be with your buddies. Oh, I can ignite it. That's cool. Protective glasses. So I put it on automatically. Cool.
Inhibitor container detected.
That's a good guy. Peacekeeper. Excuse me, zombie.
Hakon.
You're a better climber than one crazy girl I used to know. She was something. She even wanted to climb the tallest building in the city, the VNC Tower.
Was she one of your wives?
Almost. Too hot-tempered, even for my tastes.
And what about this passage to the center?
Right. Look, from this roof, you can clearly see the Peacekeeper's base.
Wait, you brought me here to take a look at the Peacekeepers?
The PK are your ticket to the center. I told you the only way to get there is through the metro tunnels. I'll go inside and draw their attention away from the platform. Then you enter the metro technical station. There's an airlock there. We'll take it together to the central loop.
We can't just ask them to let me through?
No chance. Right now, each new face they see belongs to a suspect in their commander's murder. They know me. I trade with them sometimes. I deliver lamps from the girls, or goods from dark zones. There might be a few infected there. Nothing a pilgrim can handle, though. When you get to the main station, let me know. Now you better get some sleep. You'll head out at night, when there's less infected in the tunnels.
God, there's a creature I haven't seen before.
What does it look like?
Not a big one. Extremely fast.
Probably a bolter. You can find some interesting stuff on them. But catching one requires serious hunting skills. Now is not the best time for this, Aiden. Head for the tunnels.
Oh, come on. I don't want to be out at night. I'm scared. What's this? Tape. Okay. Where am I going? Straight down? Oh, come on.
Blanch the asparagus.
What the heck?
Fry the onion until translucent. Of course, we don't have any of these. So we'll just eat what we got.
What the heck? How can you just cook right now? And what was that flare? That was cool.
I need first aid. Save me, will you?
So he did the flare. That's so
You
cool.
saved my life. Take this.
Thanks, man. Anyways, back to the mission. I have some zombies to kill. Let's try this. I've always wanted to try this. Get the heck out of here. I gotta lockpick it? Oh no. Oh, I'm screwed. I'm big screwed. I thought I can just open it. Now they're all gonna come. Please, I don't want to die. I'm too young. Let me leave. I was never scared. That wasn't even that bad. I do not like how dark it is down here. Oh, my weapon's almost broken. Can I, like, repair it? I'm not sure. Modified? No, that's not it. Hmm. Can I craft a new weapon? Oh well, I guess it's just gonna break. I would love a gun. Just give me a gun. Okay. Where's my shrooms at? Wrong one. I could use some more of these. I'll wait for that to walk that way, okay. No, I was gonna go this way, and another zombie right there. Oh gosh. Can I just fight him? Run!
I'm in the tunnel.
Okay. Now watch out for the infected. There might be a few, or a few dozen. I'm already in the PK base. I'll throw a UV flare through the vent, and you'll see how to get to the main station.
I need a immunity booster. Okay. That didn't do anything? Okay. Let's try it again, maybe? There we go. Alright, now how do I make it past? Oh, no, 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 no. I didn't know there'd be lockpicking. Crap. I could have made it. Oh, they keep coming. I just broke like so many weapons. I thought I could just run by, make it to the door. But of course I gotta lockpick it.
Inhibitor container detected.
Brutal. Oh crap. I did not see him. I just bumped right into him. Please don't make me fight everyone. Every time I do this, I feel like a mage, like doing a spell or something. Dang, do I have to fight this one? Run! Please don't see me.
Yeah, hack on. I got to the flare.
Look around. The technical tunnel to the main station should be well lit. I've already lured the guards upstairs. I'll chat them up while you get inside.
Oh, shit!
What the?
Hack on. Situation here. Hack on.
Looks like I got a boss fight. Plus other zombies. Not fair. Infected trophy.
I'll give you 2 packs and not a single cig more.
Nah, never mind that. Bye.
Wait, show me some of those photos then. As a preview. I say.
That seemed pretty loud. Those guys didn't hear that?
Hack on. I'm inside.
5 packs. Think about it, and I'll be right back.
I'm on the platform.
Open the airlock. I'll be there in a second.
Yeah, before I do that, can I take anything? There's nothing.
Hey, what are you doing here?
All that for that? Really? All that sneaking through the tunnels just to get hit by a bat.
He was wandering through the tunnels. Fucking bizarre riffraff.
More like a renegade spy.
Doesn't look like a renegade.
He's awake. What were you doing at our base?
I'm only trying to get to the city center.
The center? The tunnel's gonna be closed until you hand over Lucas's killers. Bizarre scum. How is it that you lot saw nothing, heard nothing, and you managed to forget about the ban on passage? Maybe we'll start punishing you by cutting off your hands. That would improve your memory, huh? What were you doing 4 days ago?
I'm a pilgrim. 4 days ago, I was 100 kilometers away.
Enough, Anderson. We need the truth, and you won't get it through coercion.
But Commander Lucas always
is
said...
dead, and now I'm in command. You've read the reports? A pilgrim appeared in the bazaar yesterday. Looks like he's not lying. Leave us, Sergeant. I want to talk to him alone.
This feels like a good guy.
Where did you come from?
From Crossdale River.
That's over 1,500 kilometers from here.
It's actually more than 2,000. The freeway bridges collapsed. There are no straight paths.
And you've managed to make it so far away. Impressive. What's it like out there these days?
When was the last time you were out of the city?
About 15 years ago.
And there are that many fewer survivors. And that many more infected.
Stands to reason. Most people endure living in this hellhole because what's out there has got to be so much worse. My wife and I lived in England. I had 2 sisters, 2 brothers. Haven't heard from them for 10 years.
Where did they live?
In and around London.
From what I've been told, London doesn't exist. There may be 4 settlements left on the entire island.
Fucking hell.
Why would anyone think I killed your commander?
You tried to escape to the Central Loop 4 days after the murder. Besides, if I were Carl, I'd hire a stranger to kill Lucas too. It's the cleanest way.
Well, I don't know who Carl is.
Oh, you'll find out soon enough. Carl keeps both hands on the steering wheel. He's a faux sanctimonious prick who's turning the entire bazaar against us, even though we protect them.
What's it like outside the walls? You never know where danger's gonna come from. Always new territories, new threats.
And you came here to take shelter?
I came here because I'm looking for someone. And a lot of people are said to have survived in Villador.
You're looking for someone? Maybe I can help you, but not for free.
I'm used to trading. What do you need?
No nonsense. That's good. The tunnel will be closed until I find our commander's murderer, Commander Lucas. His body was found in the bazaar, horribly mutilated. The people of the bazaar aren't making this easy. They're proud and loyal. They refuse to turn anyone in. But command has lost its patience. I have orders from the top, Pilgrim. If the inhabitants of Old Villador continue to revolt, our army will come here and burn the bazaar to the ground. Now, I'd rather avoid that.
And what do you need from me?
Lucas had a weapon. A rare set of brass knuckles called the Lazarus. This is the key to finding the killer. If you learn anything about the Lazarus, tell me, and I will most certainly return the favor. It's worth a lot, and we didn't find it on his body. I think someone from the bazaar may have appropriated it.
And why should I work with you? You attacked me and accused me of murder with no proof whatsoever.
Our mistake. You're clearly not the murderer.
Why can't you investigate on your own? I hardly know anyone here.
That's exactly why you can help me. Nobody will talk to us. To them, we're occupiers. The fact that we clear the streets of the infected and catch criminals doesn't matter. What matters is that we eat their food and drink their water. But you're a pilgrim. There are many ways you can help people. And you're from the outside. They can trust you.
They tried to kill me.
Nah, look. We are your only chance. If you want to get to the center, that is. So, will you help me?
Alright, let's do it.
So if I find that weapon, you'll let me through to the center?
It's not that easy. Villador's suffered much. First, it was isolated from the outside world because of infection. Then the walls became its salvation. But people here learned not to trust easily. I won't open the passage until I've caught the killer. But if you can find the Lazarus, I'll remember that. You'll be the first one through once justice is done.
Sounds as if I have no other choice. I'll try.
Look around. Ask people. And don't come back empty-handed. Good luck.
I haven't seen a uniform like yours before.
I'm a carrier.
A carrier? What's that?
I belong to the Carriers Guild. I'm one of many.
If there's so many of you, why haven't I seen your uniform before?
We're discreet. We're entrusted with valuable information, and therefore keep a low profile.
Now, your profile isn't so low right now.
Indeed. Our headquarters are located in the center, and the only passage right now goes through the subway tunnels. The Peacekeepers control the passage and aren't letting anyone in or out of the center right now. Until they do, I'm stranded.
That sucks, especially since I'm in need of some information.
I can't help you. We have a strict code of confidentiality. Only our guild master would be authorized to share information.
Well, then he's the one I should talk to. Any other ways I can get into the center?
Not that I'm aware of. On the surface, the border of the center is a no-man's land. It was devastated in a chemical attack, cutting this district off from the center. The air and ground are poison. Only the most freakish of monsters can survive there.
Damn. Well, I'll have to find a way. Somehow.
Good luck.
Hey, Hakon. Are you there?
Aiden, buddy. Good you're alive.
Yeah? I got caught and questioned.
Good. It didn't kill you. Meet me outside.
Yesterday I had a good day. Killed 5 infected while on patrol.
Nice. My record is 3.
Because they're giving you shit patrols. If you went around the hospital once or twice, your stats would improve.
Possibly.
Citizen, you can't linger here. If you need help, check in with the dispatcher.
Oh, shut up.
Get moving. I know chess, and what's happening between Renegades and PK is going to stay with me.
You must help us. Otherwise there will be a rebellion.
Help us in the investigation. We'll help you with the bandits.
I told you already. Nobody in the bazaar had anything to do with Lucas's death.
Then why won't you let us search your homes, huh? If everyone is so innocent, then there'd be nothing to hide.
Keep your brutes away from our homes, Anderson.
So you're hiding someone. Time is running out, Carl. You don't hand over the killer, we'll raise your precious bazaar to the ground.
Sow the wind and reap the whirlwind, Anderson.
Don't bite off more than you can chew, old man.
Aiden, come on. I'm on the roof next to the metro.
No threat identified here. Stand by.
You won't do better elsewhere.
A mine. Cool.
And there it is.
They're pricey. Pricey weapons. Wow, that just gave me a whole bunch of money. I think that's the one.
Hate seeing you leave, so come back sometime.
Cool. Got a new weapon. I'm ready to go.
Then there'd be nothing to hide.
Like the bullet, John. Tomorrow.
So you're hiding.
Law and order.
You don't hand over the killer, we'll raise your precious bazaar to the ground.
Sow the wind and reap the whirlwind.
Don't bite off more than you can chew, old man.
Aiden, come on. I'm on the roof, Nick.
Stop. Speed. So, what did they want from you?
If you'd been there like you said you'd be,
Oh, I did my best. I didn't know there was anyone else in the tunnel. Lucas's death is a big deal. They love this motherfucker like a father. Aitor doesn't have Lucas's charisma. He's gonna have problems.
Ader said he might let me through to the center, if I help him.
What? What are you supposed to help him with?
He wants me to find Lucas's weapon, the Lazarus. Went missing from the crime scene. He believes finding it will help find the killer.
The Lazarus, huh? Fancy set of brass knuckles, right? I know a guy who trades stolen goods and other shit he gets from thieves.
A fence?
Part-time fence, full-time scammer, an artless one, too. He's got half the city after him for debt right now. If anyone in Villador is fool enough to buy a peacekeeper weapon, it would be him.
And what's his name?
Hubert Carbatzos, also known as Half-Ass Hubie. Every day he sets up shop in the nearby windmill and waits for customers. Probably selling booze and weed to the PKs. If you want to find the Lazarus, talk with Hubie. I'll chase down some other leads.
Okay, let's keep in touch.
We're just gonna chill there? Okay. I need to go find Hubie. Uh-oh.
No, not me. I'm waiting for Hubie too. So get in line.
Got it. No one will be here?
Maybe in an hour, maybe two. You never know with old half-assed. That said, he's got the best moonshine. So, worth the wait.
Nothing to do but wait, I guess. Hey, you Hubert?
Who's asking?
A customer. Want to buy something?
Hey, you're that stranger they wanted to hang, aren't you? Hey, Hubie, you got a special customer. It's that pilgrim from the bazaar.
Wait, I just want to buy something. So, that was Hubie, wasn't it?
Yep. Apparently had an urgent appointment with another customer.
Great, now I gotta chase him.
Yeah, sure.
Seeing someone right now?
Hakon, he's running away.
Nah, sounds like Hubie. Oh, wait a sec. I see him. Arso's running to the northeast. Faster, Aiden. You almost got him.
Hubert is so fast.
Hakon, he's not here.
Impossible. I saw him right there. That little weasel must be hiding. Look around. Oh, wait, I see him. He's climbing. See that GRE building? He's climbing to the roof.
Oh, dang. Did not mean to do that.
Inhibitor container detected.
Ah, damn. Lost him. But he's got to be on that rooftop, Aiden. Find him.
Come on, I'm so close, I can do it. No! What was right there? Oh, I took mushrooms, dang it. I don't need the mushrooms. Alright, I can do this. Heck yeah.
Hubert! I just want to talk!
Don't hurt me. I don't know anything.
About what? I haven't asked you anything yet.
I don't know anything about anything, I swear.
I'm told that you're a fence, hmm?
A fence? No way. A reseller, maybe, but...
I'm looking for the Lazarus. Yeah, used to belong to Lucas, the late PK commander. Don't try to tell me you don't know who Lucas is.
Well, then I won't.
You know anything about the Lazarus?
Are you kidding me? Even if I'd been offered those brass knuckles, I would have refused. I'm not an idiot. That weapon is way too hot.
Why did you run away from me?
'Cause every 5 minutes someone's coming after me, man. Okay, I may have given people a reason to be mad, but I'll make things right. Soon. Eventually. Maybe.
How did you know the Lazarus is a set of brass knuckles, hmm? I didn't say that.
Come on. Everyone knew about Lucas's little love glove. He was always showing it off. If anyone thought I had him, they might also think I killed Lucas, which is bullshit.
But someone tried to sell it to you, right?
I told you, Okay, fine. Maybe someone did, but I can't say who. Client confidentiality.
Stop fucking around. Tell me or I...
Her name is Maya. I met her in the tenement building at Meatpacking Square, near the old butcher shop. But I don't know anything else. Leave me alone. It overlooks some army barracks or some shit.
All right, I can find that. Hey, Hakon. Hubert said someone tried to sell him the Lazarus. Do you know a Maya?
No. Strange, because I thought I knew all the women here.
I'm headed to Meatpacking Square.
Release me.
Meatpacking Square. It's a fucked up place. There are some barracks there the army set up in 23 when shit went south.
She's supposed to be in one of the buildings that overlook them.
Okay. Stay in touch, bro.
All right. Now we have to look for Maya. I'm gonna try climbing this first. That's good. I guess I should always activate windmills then. Only good things can happen. Now, how do I get... okay. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no, no. What's going on? I was like halfway on, halfway off. On, off, on, off. I thought I was gonna die for a second. Oh, here's my stash. What is that area? Return at night? That sounds terrible. Well, that didn't work. Maya, are you in here? Well, that does not sound good. Sounds like Maya's dying.
A shithole indeed.
Oh, I have 9? Wow. Alright, need more stamina, that's for sure. Wait, these are kids.
Hey kids, I'm looking for a woman named Maya. It was so funny.
Maya ain't a grown-up. She's just a plain old girl.
Hold on, you were the one trying to sell a PK weapon to Hubert?
Yeah, but the jerk didn't want it. Got all freaked out and chased me away.
How did you get a hold of a peacekeeper weapon?
We all found it. Was wandering around with these punks and ran across a corpse. Happens a lot. He was totally dead. We searched him, and I took the brass who's a Watsits cause I figured someone would pay a pretty penny for him.
Maya, I need that weapon. It's very important.
You expect me to just hand that brass who's what's it over? Are you nuts?
The Who's What's It's real name is the Lazarus, and it belonged to an important PK. We might have a war if I don't return it. You could help us find a murderer.
Okay, I'll give you this stupid thing, but for 500.
What?
500? Are you crazy? Besides, why do you need so much money?
What planet are you from? We don't have water, and water costs money.
Maya, it's dangerous. Do you want the PK to arrest you? Give it to me now.
All right. Nobody wanted to buy him anyway. Cut myself on him too.
Pleasure doing business with you. Well, that's cool.
The smartest will survive.
Better be after all this trouble.
Hey, Hakon. I have the Lazarus.
Cool. Get your ass to Ato with it. It'll make the perfect birthday present for him. Though I have no idea when that prick was born. I'll be near Metro Station.
Okay.
I gotta go back to that PK dude. Peacekeeper.
they barely notice. But when the commander is killed, they turn the place upside down.
Whew, that was close. What the heck is that? Oh, it's getting nighttime. Let me in. I don't want to be here.
You know they don't pay overtime.
Matter to me. I need the money.
You can always talk to Juan,
He doesn't look like he wants to talk.
but he looks after his own.
Ah, the pilgrim has returned. I hope not empty-handed.
I found the Lazarus.
I'll be damned. I was right that you could open doors we couldn't. Where's the fucker who had him?
In Meatpacking Square.
You didn't let him go, did you? That could have been the murderer.
A girl had him. She's 10 or something. She didn't kill him. Just looted the corpse.
Stop, we'll get back to this later. Leave us.
Yeah, what's the tattoo?
It looks like a constellation on your arm.
Those are rank tattoos. When we ran low on resources, tattoos eventually replaced medals. They show our hierarchy.
Like in prison?
Prison or military, it's all the same. There's always a pecking order.
I did what you wanted. It's your turn. Get me to the center.
Opening the tunnel to the central loop is beyond my pay grade, Pilgrim. Command wants me to find the killer.
Ader, you promised!
Cool down, Pilgrim. I keep my promises. First, take this. Token of gratitude.
Ader, I have to get to the center. Get it?
You're looking for someone, right? I want to go to the central loop too. My wife and kids are there, and I can't protect them when I'm stuck here. The tunnel will open when I find the killer. Is that clear? You can help me, or you can wait until I find him myself. I see traces of blood on the Lazarus's blades. Lucas managed to wound his killer before he died. Bastard's got to have a nasty gash. If you find him, you'll not only help me, you'll be helping yourself.
Okay. Do you have any suspects?
The commander was murdered in the bazaar. There had to be someone from there.
The people of the bazaar are simple folk. Why would they risk defying you?
And that's why I want to discover the truth before the orders come down to use force. Besides, appearances can be deceiving. They want to get rid of us. They think anarchy is the key to building a new world.
Well, there is plenty of anarchy these days.
Carl is a faux pious hustler who brainwashes others with slick speeches. He says everyone's equal, but it's bullshit. You can't be a leader and an equal at the same time.
I'll try to find Lucas's killer.
Splendid. That's your ticket to the center. Head back to the bazaar.
Is there anything else I should know before I go?
Yes, as a matter of fact. But this is totally hush-hush. Word of this cannot get out.
Sounds serious.
Whoever killed Lucas took a little trophy. Carved his tattoo right out of his bloody arm.
They cut into his corpse? That is seriously fucked up.
Yeah, seriously. Men found out Lucas was desecrated like that, they'd lose their shit. And it would be total war. I'm telling you this because if you find that little trophy, then you found the sick fuck who killed Lucas.
Got it. I'll head out right now.
And most importantly, don't forget to relax. Wait, it's nighttime?
Still alive?
Worried about me, are you?
Of course. I have high hopes for you, Aiden. Meet me outside.
Me, you outside? It's night!
Hey, man. Where could I get some food?
In the canteen. We have a canteen and a hospital at our base.
Like in the army?
Not like in the army. This is the army. We're bringing order to this fucking chaos. And who are you?
I'm a courier. I travel between the zones.
Pilgrim.
You got it.
It takes balls to wander off-road like that.
Thanks.
I wish Bazaar folks would talk to us more. This feud is silly. We all want peace.
Do you have alcohol?
If you're lucky, like me. Found this bottle in a basement while on patrol.
Hey, so you got patrols covering the whole area?
Someone's got to do it. City's got us to thank that it's even still standing. What, you want to join us?
What would I need to do?
Complete the training. Hard as fuck. Not everyone can hack it. Don't need weak links, you know?
Good day, citizen.
We gotta start rationing the water. Should have done this weeks ago.
Oh, he's just right there. Okay.
Ader wants me to find Lucas's murderer. Only then will he help me get to the center.
Not doing his dirty work. Well, that's no surprise.
He told me to start with the bazaar.
Figures. PK and the Bazaar really hate each other. Only two people matter at the Bazaar. One is that overblown preacher, Carl.
I know that. Who else is there?
Sophie, his right hand. She has a way with the Bazaar's more rebellious souls. Helps him keep control. There's also Dodger, a local gangster. He knows what's going on, and about the bandits led by Joe. But they're afraid of the PK.
Okay, I'll talk to Sophie and you look into Carl, unless you prefer the girl.
Sophie? She's not really my type, you know? And headstrong. She's... you'll see.
I think there's a breakthrough in the investigation. There it is.
I have to go 300 meters in the dark? No way. Can I sleep?
Need to get myself a new weapon at the armory. This one's worn out.
Alright, where did I just mark? Alright, it says it's right over here. What? I passed it? Oh, let's go to that windmill. Then I'll be safe. How the heck do I get over there? Please! Please make it. Come on, come on, come on, come on. That upgraded stamina really helps. This dude's still just chilling right here. What? They did all that just now. That's crazy. Looks so cool though. Oh, there's a bed.
Where the infected are chasing me. And then I turn around and I see they all look like my mother. Jesus. Darn. I'd help you, but I don't know how. Thanks.
Do you think it's caused by the windmill? Seriously?
Add 2 and 2 together and see what you get.
I want to check out these 2 unknown locations, and then I'll go over there. Oh, no, no, no. I'm following. Oh, this is... Alright, that's that. Yeah, I'm not fighting all those zombies right now. They're still here, huh? What in the heck? I'm stuck. I'll take this. Kind of sketchy running through the streets. Where the heck is he going?
You runners ain't shit.
I'm gonna get you.
You runners ain't shit. You're all talk.
I did it. Huh. How do I unlock it?
When one of us is killed, they barely notice. But when the commander is killed, they turn the place upside down. Fucker sure had you running in circles, man. Nice catch, though.
What's wrong with his hand? The apple's inside it.
You. Got water for sale? I'll pay half a crystal per gallon.
Man, I'm so thirsty. Sweet weapon you got there, Aiden. Is it new?
Is there only one way inside?
What did you do? Well, the card was good for me. That's what counts. How should I know?
Oh, there we go.
Hey, who the fuck are you?
Easy, Chief. He ain't PK.
How do you know? They're creeping around here all the time.
He's that outsider, the pilgrim.
What? He's from outside the walls. Well, fuck me. I don't know what brings you here, but watch your back, Pilgrim. And stay away from the PKs. They ain't no one's friends.
This time with a biomarker.
Carl said if you show up to bring you round so he can introduce himself.
What a nice change from wanting to hang me.
And remember, humanity created a civilization that turned out to be a colossus on clay legs. We cannot make the same mistakes.
He didn't want to, he had to. You were a threat to everyone.
Of course.
Do not listen to the ideologies preached by fools calling for reconstruction. There will be no rebuilding. Who would have thought? A pilgrim in the bazaar. Welcome.
Yeah, I'm still alive, despite your best efforts.
It's clear to me you're holding a grudge. But if you were in my shoes, you would understand. We are responsible for the safety of our community. And we treat this seriously. That's why we did what we did. I hope you can forgive us. So, pray tell, what's it like in the outside world these days?
Bad, and getting worse. Settlements are shrinking in size and number. I'm afraid soon there will be nowhere else to go.
Doesn't surprise me, son. Humanity must reach the bottom in order to rise again. And this is why we are here. Any more news?
Not really. But why don't you tell me more about your people?
We are called the people of the bazaar, simply because of where we live. But who we are truly are free people. Free from lies, free from money, free from religion, wars, politics, and the dark cloud that has blanketed the earth.
That sounds great. Too good to be true, in fact.
Oh, we have our challenges. Water is scarce, for example. But with courage and patience, we will someday create a paradise.
Well, you seem almost thankful for the collapse of civilization.
It was as tragic as it was inevitable. Consumerism, belief in the almighty dollar led to this catastrophe. So, we here strive not to make the same mistake twice. It would be a crime. We want to create a new order based on social bonds, on family and community. A society where people support each other and adhere to justice. No need for the police, military, or false authorities to shoot those they are meant to protect. We have a place for everyone. But let's get back to your stories.
Is gossip all you want from me, Carl?
No. But you came from outside, and you're walking around my flock. So, to set things straight, I need to know if you're a sheep or a wolf. What are you then?
I'm not really a fan of this metaphor.
Ah, yes. I see. Pilgrims are not people of metaphors or poetry. They prefer to act.
Yeah, about acting. I'm looking for Sophie.
Are you? And why, pray tell?
I need to ask her about Lucas's death.
Oh. Why would a pilgrim care about PK business? What's in it for you?
But let's say a man's death should be another man's concern. Isn't that what separates us from the infected?
I guess you have a point. Lucas's death is our concern as well. But mainly because we are the prime suspects. I have never hidden my views on the Peacekeepers. The old world fell because of people like them. Greedy, power-hungry fascists. Building the new reality based on the old values would not be wise, to say the least. Of course, according to the PK, such claims automatically make me, and all of us, potential killers. So the sooner Lucas's murderer is found, the better for us. Go that way. You'll see a giant of a man. That's Herman, Sophie's bodyguard. She won't be far. But just to be clear, I'd be surprised if she knew anything about it. Sophie is a fighter, not an assassin.
Yeah, thanks for the heads up. I'll see you around, Carl.
Carl's not bad. A little too preachy, but...
Sweet weapon you got there, Aiden. Is it new?
Yeah, it's new.
The wolf must be careful to lick the wool from his lips.
Sophie, can we talk?
Don't hurt him, Herman. Let him talk.
You just choked me for no reason.
Aiden, you're that pilgrim that came to town recently.
You're sure well informed.
Don't have much of a choice. I'm in charge of safety here. Besides, yesterday you made quite an entrance.
I'm looking for a job. Would you happen to know of any?
Looking for a job? I only work with people I trust. You came from outside. They wanted to hang you. Nobody says anything good about you, Pilgrim. Do you want me to trust you? Talk to the people at the bazaar. See if you can gain their trust. If so, then it might persuade me to change my mind.
Alright, but what's up with this dude? I say hey and he just chokes me? Like, come on, dude.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. I'm Damien.
Aiden, you're new here, right?
Does it make a difference?
I pride myself on knowing everyone in this dump, but I don't know you.
Maybe that's because I just got into the city.
For reals? Wow. Respect. I heard that outside the walls, it's a bloodbath.
What does this have to do with the job?
Nothing, my friend.
Just sussing you out. And I like what I've sussed so far. But about the job. First and foremost, it'll require a certain amount of discretion on your part. You'll be doing business for my partners, and it's their business only. No one else's. Head on over to meet them in West Quarry End. They'll fill you in on the details.
Understood. I'll go report to them.
Don't keep them waiting.
There's no time for delay.
Oh, might as well do that right now, I guess.
We are gathered here to honor the memory of one of our own, who death has claimed. We all knew Dominica. Her ill-timed jokes often made things awkward, but her smile lit the darkest days of the bazaar.
Her ill-timed jokes made things awkward. That's what you say at the funeral?
Man, I'm so thirsty.
Aiden.
I'm listening.
That's Aiden. I've just been offered an extremely shady deal, but maybe it'll turn up a lead on Lucas.
I need more than just leads, Aiden. Whatever it is, check it out.
Will do. Over and out.
I hear Elsa singing right now.
Lost, 'tis but a myth. We sing for hope, protectors of the weak no more. The night runners are long gone. Banish all your fears and burn all your boats.
Pretty good.
Hello? Anybody there? Damien sent me. Hello?
What do you want?
Damien sent me. He said you have work here.
Wrong address, bud.
But I just talked to him. Damien, he sent me here.
You alone?
Yeah, I'm alone.
You'd better be. Now get in and head downstairs. They'll explain everything.
Why are you still here?
This place seems super sketchy. I'm taking all of your stuff.
I'm Aiden. Damien sent me. I'm here for the job.
Right. So, you're new around here.
Damien asked that too. What difference does it make?
Boss asked a question.
Now, I'm still trying to figure out why I'm here. Yeah, you're the one dancing around the subject.
Okay. Let's talk about the job then. To do it, it's best that you're not all that well known around the bazaar.
Well, I wouldn't say I'm all that well known.
That's good. That's very good.
Looks like we finally found our missing person.
Wait, what are you talking about? What do you want from me?
Let's just say we work for someone that's dying to meet you. Except he won't be the one dying, I don't think.
Whoa. Seriously?
Over here, motherfucker! You're done.
Easy. That's all you got? Come on. I'm taking all your stuff. I don't need that. Ooh. Quarterback jersey. Does it automatically put on the strongest? So those people just try to kill me for I don't even know what reason. Whoa.
How did you die? You asshole! You set me up.
What? No. I swear, I would never. I was just doing my job, scouting. It's my job.
Who are these people? And why were they looking for me?
I don't know, Aiden. You gotta believe me. Please! They just told me to send them anyone who seemed new. They didn't tell me why. I don't have any other choice but to do as they say.
They have anything to do with Lucas's death?
What? No. I mean... God, I hope not. That would be... terrible. But I swear, I don't know.
So you've sent others before me, and then they've all been murdered? What have you done, Damien?
I didn't know. At first. But I couldn't do anything about it once I found out. I couldn't.
How many, Damien? How many people have you sent to their death?
Stop it, Aiden, stop. I'm sorry. I had to. I'm trapped. Believe me. They have my brother.
I think I'm gonna hand him over. It's just too messed up.
That's no reason. You're complicit. Carl's gonna hear about this.
You idiot. You don't understand. If you do this, they'll kill my brother. I can't let that happen.
I feel your pain, but this is wrong. You can't gamble innocent lives away just to get him back. You're through, Damien.
Now I gotta kill Damien. So sad.
Aiden, this is Sophie. Let's talk now.
Well, his brother does not have a brother anymore. Why did you make me do this, Damien? Why?
Once upon a time,
I like that
people
singing.
had bows, arrows, and spears, and they managed to survive.
There's someone else singing?
Like a soft turtle
I don't like. I do not like this singing.
Hey there. Rehearsing for the big night?
Where did you come from, handsome?
I heard you, singing.
Yelling.
Don't lie to Lola, sweet cheeks. Bet you thought someone was strangling a cat.
Not at all. I
See this neck? You shouldn't be able to. Usually, it's wrapped in the softest, most rare of mink stoles. Lola was the grand dame of the bazaar. But until reunited with her beloved mink stole, she is unfit to perform. But how will Lola dazzle anyone without her beloved mink stole? Without it, I can't hit the high notes. And you don't see mink scampering about everywhere, do you?
where is it?
Earlier, a strong gust of wind ripped it from Lola's tender throat and carried it away. I saw it flapping from the scaffolding near the GRE quarantine, at the intersection of Market and Horseshoe. Lola is powerless to retrieve it.
I could.
Would you? Lola could return to the bazaar to entertain, not frighten children like a lurking screamer.
Well, we can't have that.
No, indeed. Thank you, my knight in shining... whatever it is that you're wearing. I shall await you at the bazaar. Hurry, my fans await.
I'm not sure she has any fans. It's that far? What?
Take some of this.
Trying to kick him into that. So close.
This should be fun. I got something for you.
I got a neck gaiter. Oh, I got shoes? The goggles I'm wearing is better than that neck thing. Excuse me, zombies. I'll just come right through. Oh, look at that. That's cool. He had nothing. Oh, I should activate that windmill. No. Dang. Can I even do that? Am I still too weak? Ugh. Oh wait, I'm low on health? I gotta fix that. Alright, I give up for now. Maybe you wanna have more stamina. Where is it? Oh.
Damn. Almost had it.
Are you kidding me? How did I just fall? What?
And it's gone again. Got it. This looks more like squirrel than mink. Now I'd better get to the bazaar and give this to Lola.
That's a lot for a scarf. Now, how can I safely get down from here? Ooh. That was awesome. Who said set me free?
Choke on this, you fucker!
Easy.
Man, I'm so thirsty.
Lord of life and death, accept this child into thy realm.
Child?
A child which, according to your mysterious plan, you have taken from us to protect her in your bosom. May your heavenly domain prevent him from knowing hunger, cold, or
When one of us is killed, they barely notice.
How many people are dying around here?
I'm gonna tell you something. I just found some powdered milk.
Now, here you go.
My precious mink! Oh, you are truly sent from above. Lola is complete once more. You deserve a reward. Do you wish Lola to reward you with a song?
Please no. You know, let's hear it.
Sure, why not?
I sleep and I dream of your love. You were sent from above, like a soft turtle dove. I wake to the touch of your lips. Your hands on my hips. My heart does bear flips. Are you not hypnotized? Are you not enthralled by Lola's voice?
Wow.
I am. That was otherworldly.
Such a compliment. You are such a dear boy. And a terrible liar. But Lola appreciates your kindness. You deserve a more proper reward than a song anyway. Take this with Lola's deepest gratitude.
Thanks.
Oh, what'd she give me? Ooh, 250.
Lola will make a comeback. You'll see.
You look anxious.
Look, Urban, your nosy friend's back.
Found a job?
No luck yet.
It's not about luck, kid, but about character.
Like yours?
Ballsy. Okay then. What does your hungry soul crave?
Food.
Someone like you must know a lot.
Out of modesty, I won't deny it.
And maybe a little bird told you what might have happened to Lucas?
You know, I heard a pilgrim has come to the city. Very nosy. Grills people about stuff. Gets in the way. Sounds a lot like you. It can't be a coincidence.
Sure it can.
I don't believe in them.
Now, you know anything about Lucas or not?
Well, that kind of information is expensive. You can't afford it.
I could work for it. You got any work I could do?
Leave your CV with my secretary and we'll get back to you.
Come on, don't fuck with me. I'm serious.
You barge in here like you own the place. Takes coconut-sized balls. That's my kind of man. Or should I say, pilgrim. Okay. I might have a small errand for a tough guy like you. Take care of it, and we'll see whether you're worth knowing.
What do you need?
Minor thing. Need you to check in on a guy who's late delivering my order. Been incommunicado for a few days now. Might be trying to avoid me. He usually doesn't keep me waiting. No one does.
Who's the guy?
Hubert.
Hubert? Are you kidding me?
Met him. Lives up to his nickname.
Need you to find out what's up with him this time.
Okay. I'll come back after I've spoken to him.
He lives in the tallest building on the edge of Trinity Court, opposite the bazaar on Horseshoe. You can't miss it. But getting to him is another story.
Why?
Hubert's not just a fence. He makes money where he can, and now he's hiding from half the city. He's super paranoid. Lives like a rat in a maze to keep himself safe. You'll need to climb up and find one of his secret passages to get in.
I can handle it.
When you're there, give him the password Sayonara, so he knows I sent you.
Got it.
Man, I'm so thirsty.
Oh, actually, I can talk to Sophie now, can I?
Sophie, you wanted to see me?
I've been hearing about you.
Good or bad things?
Useful things. The ones that make me believe it's worth giving you a chance.
What are you proposing?
Go to one of the craftmasters, Alberto or Vincenzo. Both know the location of the purest crystals. I need a few for a certain transaction.
A certain transaction, Anything I need to know about?
Curiosity is the first step on the road to hell, Carl says.
Do you believe that?
I believe in not trusting strangers, and that's who you are. So far, at least. Bring me the location of the crystals first, and we'll see where we go from there.
Fine. I'll go talk to one of those craft masters.
They're in the bazaar. Do well, and we can think about giving you bigger jobs.
Sophie has interesting people.
Thinking I've never seen someone botch a job so badly in my life. I thought I could trust them.
Well,
Don't
you know, you too, I guess.
Sweet.
Sorry. No,
Talking out of
not at all.
Quick.
I'd love to meet up.
He's a murderer. Take him away.
I had a huge,
Have you seen
a massive,
bastard stole my last
well,
bottle of water.
and
A workshop, Dad.
yes, a workshop.
So where is it? You're not in one now, Alberto.
No one has better. Good.
Sophie sent me. She says you know where they can find some crystals?
Oh, for fuck's! They've already sent one of their
Fuckwits? Who?
that fellow, Sophie's brother. Huh? What was the asshole's name?
Barney. The asshole's name is Barney, and he asked the same question about a dark zone with crystals.
Yeah, that's news to me. So where is that dark zone?
It's 120. 100 and.
Dad, can I tell him?
Oh, please.
100 meters from the metro. There's a big sign, fashion store, and a windmill on the other side of the street.
Thanks.
Demolished.
All right.
Close up the competition.
He's a murderer. Take him away.
Well, What did you find?
I know the location, but I was told your brother asked about it already.
Herman! See if Barney turned on his radio. Barney? Answer me. Barney! Damn. So that's why he's gone offline. He's looking for the crystals on his own. I'm throwing a wrench in the works yet again.
This isn't the first time, I gather.
No. He's always trying to prove himself. Last time he got wounded. Wasn't that long ago either. A fucking kid. I'll kill him. I'll just kill him.
Why blame yourself? We all make our own beds.
Listen. You said it yourself. You're new here, so you don't know much. I'm responsible for security here, and he's my brother. I promised I'd look after him.
You promised? Promised who?
Never mind. I'll kick Barney's ass when he gets back.
How'd Barney get wounded?
He didn't want to tell me. My guess is that the PK's got a hold of him.
Your brother keeps secrets from you?
That's none of your business. Barney, answer me. Damn it all to hell. If he went to a dark zone in his condition, he's a goner.
I can try to track him down.
You?
I've been in the dark zone before. In the GRE hospital.
St. Joseph Hospital? Really? If you save him, you won't regret it. We still have some time. Barney will likely wait till dusk. Going into a dark zone during the day is suicide. Just bring him back home safe.
I'll do my best.
Good luck.
Sophie has interesting people, like a pilgrim, apparently.
I really do not want to be out at night. This is worst case scenario. I'm so dead.
Kiddo.
It seems I met Carl before you. And Sophie? Doing a thing for her now.
A thing?
I'm helping save her brother's ass.
Good. Gain her trust. Sophie might know something about Lucas's death. Not much happens around here without her knowledge. Except where her crazy brother is concerned. Watch out for Barney. He's a little bit twitchy.
We should probably activate this one. And then all these people come out of nowhere and build it in like 10 seconds.
Water runs out, we're all gonna be fucked. PK and civilian.
Oh, come on. They're everywhere.
Sophie, I'm inside. There's no sign of Barney yet.
You have to find him. He has to be in there somewhere.
I'm looking.
Hurry.
I swear if there's a volatile here. What do we got here? Open. Ooh, crystal. These are pretty good money.
Barney? 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 Do you hear me? Report in, damn it.
Sophie, it's Aiden. I found a radio. And a body. Male. White, bald man. I'm sorry, Sophie.
That's not Barney. That's Kojak. One of ours. Barney can't be far.
Alright, easy enough. I've been pressing Q this entire time anyway.
Sophie, I found blood. It's fresh.
Hurry, Aiden.
Inhibitor container detected.
I gotta kill it.
Fuck. Now what am I supposed to do?
Barney? You?
Who the fuck are you?
Hey, Sophie sent me.
Yeah, right. And I'm a PK general. Whoever you are, fuck off! These are our crystals. You get it? You...
Barney, open up.
Fuck off.
Sophie, I found Barney, but he's locked himself in a room.
He's alive. Good. A stubborn fucker. Just try and talk to him.
I'll try. Barney?
Go back to where you came from!
Your sister is worried about you.
Don't you even... Keep Sophie out of it!
But it's true.
You're damn lucky I'm busy here, dipshit!
Barney, I'll count to 3. 1,
2, 3. Go the fuck away! You ain't getting a thing from me! Fuck! Shit.
Great.
Come on, Barney. Dude, that thing was running.
Barney! Okay, that's it.
They gone?
Yeah, went out for some air. Your sister mentioned you're stubborn. She didn't say you were an idiot.
Hey, I should beat you down for that.
Here, take your radio. We're leaving.
No, Birdie. We gotta find Birdie.
Who?
He lured away the infected when they were about to get me down there. If not for him, I'd have ended up like Kojak.
You're in no condition to look for anyone.
He's just a kid, man. I promised his old lady I'd bring him back, understand? He drew those bastards to himself, you get it? So I could grab the crystals for the bazaar. I have to find him.
You're in no condition to search for anyone, Barney.
I'm not going back without him.
Where can I find him?
He was on the ground floor when those assholes surrounded me. They ran out after him through the side door.
Okay, you stay here and wait for my signal. I'll find your friend and then come back for you, got it?
Hurry!
Inhibitor container detected.
Whoa. I'm on top of a zombie.
Blood. Must be Birdie's. Trail should lead me to him.
Yeah, you stay in there. Are you kidding me right now? Oh no! Don't you scream.
Not yet.
Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. I'm dead. There's no way. I'm so dead. I need safety. Yeah, that's what I thought. If this was not here, I'd be so scared. Guess it was a good thing I did this windmill. Anyways, where was I?
Took out all those fuckers. Best birthday ever. 16 years old.
Who are you?
I'm Aiden. Can you move? Barney sent me.
Barney? Of course. Good old Barney. He made it out, right? He got the crystals?
Yeah, he did. All thanks to you, kid.
I pulled it off. Killed 3 infected. Did you see?
Well, 2 are wounded already, but... Listen. It's my birthday today. And can I ask a favor? You see, over there, my radio. I have to call someone.
Here, but we gotta hurry.
Of course. I just gotta... Hello? Mom? You there? Mom?
Nathan? That you? What happened? Where are you?
It's all good, Mom. We're almost... Barney and me are just finishing up here.
Barney! He promised me that he'd keep you safe!
Don't freak out, Mom. Listen. We got him. The crystals. We got him. And I killed 3. 3 infected. I beat them, Mom.
We really need to get going.
Then get the hell out and get back here safe! Barney promised!
Sure. Soon. We'll be back soon, Mom.
Nathan? What's going on? Nathan? Nathan!
Barney. You there? Barney?
Aiden, you there?
Yeah, I'm just trying to reach your brother.
Barney's here already. Just arrived.
He... what? He was supposed to...
Didn't trust you. He thought you wanted to take the crystals.
But he sent me to check on his friend so he could sneak away?
It's not like that. Come back to the bazaar. I'll explain everything.
Barney, my dude. Let me rest until daytime.
God damn it! I hear Barney. Watch out for Spanish. Did you see what's going on? I was gonna ask when I die, I want to be buried to ashes.
I'm working on it.
Ouch.
Maybe there's a way to fix it.
You could no way.
Things are better for us now, right?
Depends, doesn't it?
Veronica, the guy was a prick. The PK were a pain in the ass with him in charge. Conclusion's pretty straightforward. Lucas is gone. Things are better for us. Amen.
It'd be better if you just shut up, Barney.
Where's Sophie?
You again? What are you doing? Spying on me?
You got something to hide? You were talking about the PK commander, weren't you?
Look at Mr. Nosy here. Watch where you stick that nose, Pilgrim, or you'll lose it. That fuckward Lucas deserved to die. That's the truth.
Barney, the truth is this. You're an idiot and the Peacekeepers protect us.
Protect? From what? Who took over our windmill? The Peacekeepers. Who took over the Metro? Fucking Lucas. So they should get the fuck out before they all end up like their motherfucking commander.
You were supposed to wait for me.
Suppose schmozed. Plans changed.
Afraid I was after your crystals, huh?
Afraid? Of you? Give me a break. We've got our own interests to look after, Pilgrim, and they're none of your business.
2 of your men died for your interests. You used Birdie to distract me. That it?
You don't know shit about me and my people, jackass. Birdie was like a brother to me. For some reason, my sister wants to see you. So go bother her.
Someone's been stealing our water.
I wonder if Barney killed that dude. The Peacekeeper.
We have to kill them, Carl.
They used to be family. We must negotiate.
You don't negotiate with extortionists.
You're nothing like your mother. Besides, I'm in charge here. Prepare your men. And we're giving Joe those goddamn crystals.
Fucking coward. I know what you think. But we have to listen to him, Herman. It's for the bazaar. Only for the bazaar.
Sophie.
Relax, Herman. He saved Barney, remember?
Interesting guy, your little brother.
You two didn't get along, I take it.
Let's just say it wasn't love at first sight.
Barney has his downsides. But on the upside, he is unshakably loyal. And with so many problems plaguing old Villador, I just need people I can trust.
What are your problems?
You're the curious sort, aren't you, Aiden? Just ask. What do you want to know?
Those crystals. What's the deal with them?
They were created by the chemical bombings of the city. A byproduct of some sort. People believe the infection spreads slower if you wear them. Honestly, I don't think it does, but there's no harm in trying.
And that's why they're so important to you guys?
That and many other reasons. They're hard to get, difficult to destroy, and easy to get obsessed with. Because they're so pretty, right? But most importantly, they're real, tangible things. Way more real than a piece of paper and old money. That's why they're so bloody expensive.
Why did Barney bail on me?
Crystals are valuable. We needed them for a transaction. And now, you'll be able to help.
Like I did with Barney and Birdie? It didn't feel like much of a help.
Barney was in shock when he heard about Birdie. That's why he bailed on you. He wants what's best for the bazaar, Aiden. He thinks he'll protect us all. He's really just a kid. He was just a teenager when our mother died. But even earlier, when he was little, we were always on our own. Now he's an adult and he doesn't need anyone. But he hurts himself the more he tries to help others.
It seems after the commander was murdered, things got complicated between you and the Peacekeepers.
That's an understatement. To be more precise, our situation got fucked up. But Lucas, he deserved to die. Since the plague, nothing has hurt the locals like him. It was on his order that the Peacekeepers seized our windmill. To support themselves, they take a large part of our crops and water. In return for what? Protection? I can protect my people myself. I started learning that when I was a kid.
That spat with Carl, what was that about?
Let's just say the PK commander's death only made our problems worse. Look around, Aiden. What do you see?
Something people outside the walls could only dream of.
All these people will be dead by the end of the month.
Why?
Because in short order, our water supplies will run dry. 2 weeks ago, a local thug named Joe and his pal Jack took over the only water tower in the area with their gang. Not long ago, they lived in the bazaar. But Carl threw them out for pulling scams. And now they're taking their revenge. They mined the tower and they're threatening to blow it up if they don't get a weekly tribute in the form of medicines, food, and crystals.
What are you gonna do?
What I have to do. I promise to help Carl. So while he's in charge, we're gonna pay off Jack and Joe. And they're gonna keep squeezing more and more out of us.
And so on and so on.
The most important thing is for my people to be safe. You've proven that you can be trusted. I want to ask you for help. Carl believes Joe will live up to his side of the bargain and that he'll give us access to water. But I'm skeptical. I have to send people to negotiate with bandits, and I don't want any surprises. Carl and our people have already set out for the spot where the deal will go down. Make sure everything goes smoothly.
So I should guard them?
Yes. From a discreet distance.
Alright, I can do that.